Anyway. All right. So remember I told you this, y'all? I want to break this down, y'all. So remember the whole Kai and Gigi ordeal. Kai Cenat, to his credit, only came out and said, and I want to put this up on the screen yet again. Kai Cenat tweeted, "I'm single. I'll never be in another relationship again." Now I want to keep that up while I also post this. And by the way, I've realized this page that keeps making up fake tweets. There's a page actually that keeps making up fake tweets. It's this page actually. And just to be very clear, they're the one who actually made up the fake tweet. And like, by the way, I want to let you guys know, all they do is tweet fake shit. Duke Dennis says he's confused why people work 9 to 5s when streaming exists. He said he made $700K from his last stream. That's not a real thing. You get what I'm saying? Look, Somaya goes off on people calling her escort. Y'all just mad. Y'all just don't look good. And I'm very young and genuine, cool vibe and blah, blah. Rapper just gave me $600K the other day. Yo, this person who runs his Twitter is doing exactly what DJ Vlad does. Or did. Not does. Did. When he tweeted a bunch of, hyperbolic things to kind of like set off conversations and spark narratives, except he came back around and said, oh, that shit is fake. So if you kind of like go all the way back, you kind of go like, oh, everything, every tweet is false. Like there's not one real tweet on this account. You know what I mean? And I hate to give it shine, but I see too many people have to address narratives that came off of this account. So I want to go all the way back. Maybe I could just pull up on a different thing. Let me see. What's her name? Back in Fendi. Look. So here we go. They're the one who put this rumor out in the first place. Let's go. No. Oh my God. This is like, look, they're now saying, oh, Ty Lil got emotional after Kai unfollowed him. That's not true. None of this is true. Okay, here we go. No. See, they even try to start a new one. There's some rumors going around that Kai and his girlfriend are back together after via DJ Akademiks live stream. No, they're not back together. What the fuck? Look, Akademiks say he's going to stop streaming because they lowered his monthly amount to $700,000. That's simply not enough. What? That's not true. They said the same thing about, they used the same caption for, I believe, Agent or something like that. So all they do is tweet stuff, right? So this was the original tweet. And I want to give you the timeline. So remember, this account only tweets fake stuff. They're like the ball sack news for like, they put out fake stories for sports. They put out fake stories for streamers. So they tweeted on Christmas Day. I saw it on Christmas Day because it caught fire. There's some rumors going around that Kai Cenat's girlfriend, by the way, this is before anyone knew they broke up. There's some rumor, and this is why people think, this is why me and Youngboy think either Kai hit these niggas up or his team hit these niggas up, or Kai's team is just stupid as fuck, respectfully. But we thought the story got planted by Kai's team. I've done much more research. It came from this page that has not tweeted one single real thing. Again, I want to just click back on the page, and they're tweeting even up to today. Nothing is real. DDG gets knocked out. That's not DDG. Not one thing. Not one thing is real on this page. Kai Cenat has officially unfollowed Duke Dennis back. It's not real. None of this is real. And just not real. Phantom explains how life is easy for him now that Twitch has increased his monthly income to $12.5 million. It's not real, right? So they tweet out on Christmas Day. There are some rumors going around that Kai Cenat's girlfriend Gigi's cheating on him with NBA Youngboy, and it's via DJ Akademiks on his live stream. Now, this is the catalyst of all of the things that happened. It went super viral, and at first when people started sending it to me, I'm like, no, everybody's going to know that's fake. And I start seeing people picking this up, just like how they did with DJ Vlad's thing. And I'm like, all right, I should probably like say something about it, right? And, you know, I say, you know what? If bro, I can't go around putting out, you know, there's a term. You can't get nothing done if you're putting out small fires, which means that people are going to lie about you or say things about you that's not true. That's the nature of the internet. If they could get you online to respond about everything, you're never going to do anything productive. So that's around the time so this happens the 25th, right? I see it. I'm not going to say nothing. 2 days later, Kai tweets, I'm single. 2 days. So I want you to understand how this starts. Because sometimes I think, you know, like people treat Kai like he's a baby. Kai's a grown-ass motherfucking man. December 25th, we don't know what's going on in their relationship. We don't know if it's good, bad, ugly. We don't know. This fake thing comes out on the 25th. He tweets on the 27th, I'm single. So for all the people who said, well, he never said Youngboy, this was super viral that day, because I saw it at, you know, I was with my family and I saw it. And then the next day, which is Boxing Day, the 26th, and then it's still viral, even more viral the next day, Kai tweets out, I'm single, I'll never be in another relationship again. The first thing that came to my mind is, oh, Kai must be planning a comeback. This is a comeback stream thing. Maybe he proposed. Like, I know how streamers go. Like, usually with streamers, assume it's fake until you see the autopsy. Trust me, okay? And I'll get to the Dean the Great stuff, and I'll tell you what I think is fake versus real. But with streamers, assume it's fake until you see the autopsy. Trust. So I'm like, oh, Kai's about to come back with a reality show or a dating show or something like that, and who knows? But he never says anything, and by the way, he never tweets again until the 13th. Okay, so when he says this, I say, what the fuck? The conversation starts to go crazy. Keep in mind, the fake tweet got 5 million views. When Kai now tweets, it gets 66 million views. So Kai puts the focus on that he's single and he says, I will never get in a relationship again, which has 66 million people thinking, why? Those people then are looking for evidence. The next thing that's popping, that's trending, is this thing that his girlfriend cheated on him with Youngboy. Now, granted, at that point, I have zero idea if Kai seen that, even though I'm thinking he did. But I'm thinking also Kai's an internet guy, you know, just like me. Like, he doesn't believe that, right? So I reach out to Kai, probably the 28th. Like, I could probably even, you know, let me see. I'll tell you exactly when I text him. When did I text him? Okay, when did I text him? Okay. So look, I like to be super factual, you know? So this is the 27th. He tweets this out, and I'm like, why would he tweet this out after this? And now everybody is wondering, is our baby Kai okay? And I'm like, fuck. All right, maybe he believed this. But I'm like, you know what? Kai, me and him always had a good relationship. And I'm not going to show you our whole text message thread. But remember I told you the text never got delivered. I'm going to show you. Look. Oh, my God. I could never focus. Fuck. Bro, why does this shit never... Look. You see, Saturday is the 27th at 6. And I said, bro, just let you know that on Twitter is fake. I said, bro, just let you know that Twitter post is fake. So I tweet him. I can tell you what time this is. Like, I like to be extra factual. So he puts this up, right, at 4 p.m., 4:22. It's going crazy. It's Kai finally speaking. I tried to text him an hour and 40 minutes later. Like, yo, bro, just to let you know, I don't know what's going on with you, but that Twitter post is fake. You know, I've never said nothing like that. Looked like maybe his numbers got changed. I don't know if he blocked me. I've heard subsequently he's denied a conversation with Youngboy. So maybe he did block me. I don't know what's going on. So that happens, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And everyone's now on this girl's tail saying she cheated. She later comes out and she says, hey, in reality, I didn't cheat. And she exposes certain things about the behind the scene, right? And we gotta be very factual here, chat. Because we're entering the age of AI where people could just lie easily. And I'm not saying necessarily Kai, but like when people are falling for like,
hi guys,
falling for the fucking, banana in the tailpipe, is like, yo, if you're falling for this shit without AI really popping, imagine when AI gets popping. So she addresses the rumors, and I want to be factual. So this is December 27th. December 25th, the fake rumor comes out. December 27th, he says, I'm single, I'll never be in a relationship again. I text him an hour and a half later, getting no kind of answer. I'm like, all right, I don't know what it means, but hey, cool. She comes out January 23rd, and she says she's addressing the rumors. While addressing the rumors, she starts to give up some information, and here we go.
It would I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on. Oh boy. Everybody else matters. Like, that shit don't matter at all. Okay. And yes, it hurts because this has caused friction between me and a person that I truly, genuinely love. Despite if y'all want to believe that shit or not, like, I love that boy. Like, I don't know where the fuck y'all went wrong or what the fuck y'all thought y'all seen. Y'all barely seen anything. We barely would post anything for y'all to see. I'm about to read what my partner that knows me and knows exactly how I am when it comes to cheating or when it comes to stepping out or when it comes to doing certain things. Let me tell you what he said. I said to Youngboy. Mind you, this whole thing started over Akademiks supposedly post or whatever. I don't know.
So, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. It's all lining up that this falls directly on Kai or his team, that either they were too scared of the girl to break up, or they look for scapegoats to explain why he's like a damsel in distress in breaking up with this girl for whatever, maybe she was just bad energy, whatever. And a bunch of other niggas got thrown in the mix. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's seeming like, and this is a new information, it's seeming like Kai, who's really supposed to be an internet savvy person, and also his team, who seemingly should be internet savvy, fell for a fake thing and continued down a path because they probably don't like the girl to just keep saying the girl cheated. I'm actually really doubtful she ever cheated. Maybe she's a piece of shit. She's probably manipulative. What girl these days gets with a millionaire who she admitted wasn't her type and isn't probably manipulative? Let's be honest, right? But this whole cheating thing, I don't know. We can't find how she been cheating. We can't find a nigga who she fucked. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, listen to this.
This is what I was saying, right? Mind you, it's not a screenshot. It's just a copy and pasted message, right? And like I said, this is supposedly what I said to Youngboy. I don't know where the this message came from, but let me read it. I just can't do this anymore. You don't care about me. I tell you how I feel all the time. You just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, then you have your security telling me that I could leave it. I'm ready to go, ? I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave, ? LMAO, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Then you're just playing in my face. I've been here for 2 days. Now today makes 2, and you only came by to see me once with quote unquote. And he says, sound familiar? I said, no. Did you just fucking chat GPT me? He claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's going to give away his source. And like I told him,
Chad, I've seen the messages. The message, honestly, is a message from a Finsta. So it's not even Youngboy's number. So it's not Youngboy's number. It's not Youngboy's even DM. Okay? And trust me, I talked with his team because I was like, hey, listen, I got all Youngboy's numbers. Is it these? Is it this? Is it that? Apparently, according to them, they got a screenshot of them believing, they got a screenshot of someone that is cool with the person running a Finsta page called Girls and Millions or whatever. I don't know if it's still there. Yeah, okay, it's been moved to some other shit. Okay? And they said that account was supposedly Youngboy's Finsta that was messaging Gabrielle. Now, here's the thing, and this is where it got a little spooky. Okay. All right. So it's none of Youngboy's direct contact. But I get it. Maybe, you know, we've seen Offset do stuff on Finsta. Maybe Youngboy's doing that. They're saying the screenshot shows her at name, Gabrielle, whatever. Actually, I think they posted it, right? She posted the message, I believe. Okay, right here. Right here. So, yeah. So, this is a message to the Finsta of who they're saying is NBA Youngboy. Okay? And that person, not the person who runs the Finsta, someone close to that person screenshotted that and supposedly sent to Kai. Or sent to Kai's people, whatever. Now, trust me, I ask, if y'all really thought she fucked Youngboy, rather than just blast her online or whatever, why not, like, there's a clear storyline here that she went to Vegas to see Youngboy. How about, you know, if she's trying to prove she's not lying, have her show you flight logs, maybe, you know, hotels that maybe she booked or whatever, that you could kind of confirm if she was in Vegas that day or whatever. Like, you know, apparently from what I hear, they just blocked the girl or like they just told her she's a fucking liar. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, so this is the message from the Finsta. Okay? Now, this is interesting. And this is why I thought Kai's team planted this whole tweet. Because if y'all had this tweet long time ago, why did the fake page tweet just randomly align with it? Or maybe it's just coincidence and y'all just jumped on that story. Anyway, Youngboy tries to talk to Kai. I'm hearing Kai says, I don't want to talk to the nigga who fucked my bitch, like, which I kind of get, but not really. Because, like, you know what I mean? What do you think Youngboy was going to say? Yeah, nigga, I fucked your bitch? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I think his idea was, I'm not going to talk to Youngboy because Youngboy is going to lie about it. And, like, I got proof. I don't know. Supposedly, that's the thing. So, Kai turns down the conversation. Me and Youngboy haven't talked about this yet. By the way, this is the whole story. I'm giving you the whole story. Me and Youngboy haven't talked about this yet. Youngboy calls me one night. He's extremely upset. And he's like, bro, I'm really not fucking with that nigga right now. And he's talking about Kai. And he's, you know, I'm sanitizing a lot of what he said. You know how Youngboy talks. And he's like, yo, I feel like that nigga set some shit up to make me look crazy. I think he's behind all this bullshit. I don't know what he got going on, but this nigga is trying to make me look crazy. And I got no problem with him. Like, I really, you know, I thought he was a cool guy. But why am my name getting thrown into the mix? So I said to him, I said, hey, you know, I was about to reach out to you, but I didn't know if you saw. Oh, actually, I think I had texted Youngboy too. I don't want to give up his number. I want to show y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all not gonna see anything. Okay. Well, look, this is me texting YB the same day. I said, I can't read it, but I said, just let you know some fake shit's going around. You know, me and YB fell out over what he, actually I did say the Dirk thing, but I was joking. So I sent it to him like, there's some fake shit going on. Just to let you know, I don't know how much you're online. He never responded to that, but he called me like a while after and he says, he's pissed. And he's like, I feel like this nigga just kind of put this out there. And what I said, I tried to talk to you about it and tell you it wasn't real. It didn't come from me. I didn't say it. And he said, you didn't have to do that. I know you didn't say it. I know you didn't say it. I don't know the girl. And I've been online for a long time. I know how these things go. I feel like his team set it up. And I'm like, what? And he's like, come on, think about it. Like, why the hell would all this stuff come out now? And why the hell he's tweeting out he's single? That made perfect sense to me. And he said, not only that, I tried to talk to him. I reached out to him. He said he don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to Youngboy. What? All right. Apparently the reason is, I'm going to talk to the nigga who put dick in my bitch's stomach, right? Like, what are you going to tell me? You know what I mean? Like, that shit was wet. So, Youngboy's thinking it's fake. He's like, why the fuck is, like, why this nigga not, if you're doing some type of shit, why not clear my name? Like, why you using my name for whatever you got going on? And also, you got an audience that's now like kind of like getting on him. Anyway, so that happens, and I do speak with Kai's team afterwards, and I speak with Kai's team, and I basically I'm telling them honestly. I say, hey, listen, I did say this online, but I spoke to Youngboy. That's my guy, bro. He says he doesn't have a Finsta. He doesn't have one. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, I said that to them after knowing. I know 2 girls online. I was going to every Youngboy show. Like, they were like, I'm going to see you at this show. And I said, oh, okay, cool. They're like, I talked to, they were like, I talked to Youngboy's writer, like ghostwriter. And I'm like, what? I never heard about a ghostwriter. There's a whole page, like some person acting as Youngboy that got these girls to send news, got them to do this, do that. When we come to your city, you get to pop out to the show. You're going to be with us and YB. We partying it up. They believe it. They're sending news and sending third. So the girls, like, they're also like fans of mine, I guess. They're like, we're going to see you there. I'm like, so wait, so who's y'all connect again? And I remember they sent me a page and I was like, they're like, he's around Youngboy. He's Youngboy's writer. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I had the heart to fuck up that finesse. I'm like, whatever. If this nigga's finessing to get pussy, I couldn't even fuck it. So anyway, long story short, short story shorter. The 2 weeks later, Alex, who I don't even know if he's a manager anymore, but he confirms that there was a page running a scam on Youngboy's behalf. Well, not Youngboy's behalf, but was running a scam to say like he was part of the music creation team, and a lot of women fell for it. Right? They were mainly trying to get women to send in nudes, basically saying, hey, I'm with Top right now. He looking at your page. Look at my page. You see me with Top. And it would be real pictures with Youngboy. It just wouldn't be that person. You know what I mean? So these women were sending nude pictures. Oh, he about to fly you out to Grave Digger. You got to send a video, though. We need a video you really popping it. So these girls were doing it. A couple weeks later, his team finally cleared it up. We don't there is no ghostwriter, and that page is scamming. So I tried to tell Kai's team that. I said, wait, what's y'all proof? And they told me, they basically said the whole proof is that the girl was talking to a Finsta. I said, wait, not even his number? No. Wait, not even like y'all have proof they met in person? No. We just got sent by, some anonymous, well, they have their source. Conversation with this Finsta. My stupid ass. Because at this point now, like, again, I'm about the truth. I'm like, is Youngboy lying to me? He never, like, he's told me realer shit that he never felt the need to lie to me. Why would he have to lie to me? We're trying to figure out who's behind this fucking Finsta. Ice Spice followed the Finsta. I hit up even Ice Spice about it. Ice Spice, I said, Ice Spice, who do you think this account is? Because you follow it. She said, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, she basically said some industry shit. Hey, basically, I got told by friends to follow the account. I don't know who it is, but they told me that's one of the accounts I need to be following. That's all I know. Now, maybe Ice Spice is lying to me, but, me and her, we've talked. She doesn't strike me as a liar. I go back to Kai's team. I say, oh, Kai, bro. Well, not Kai. I'm telling him, like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. It just appears that if y'all only proof of this girl cheating is this fucking page, maybe she didn't cheat. Well, then I hear, like, oh, she's fucking little baby condom, getter. And I'm like, all right, maybe that's the thing. These girls, they're going to fuck whoever they're going to fuck. Come to find out, the condom getter says, nah, I ain't fuck her. So now we don't know who this girl fucked, except this Finsta. Okay. The whole thing, finally, me and the condom getter, we get into it, or I respond to him. Youngboy finally hears, because I never told him this initially. He finally hears about the whole, little baby trying to backdoor me shit. He calls me, right? He didn't know that it was a year old. So I tell him the story. I tell him how, whatever. He's like, you good, man? Everything good? And I'm like, thank you for checking. I appreciate you. I love you for that. Thank you. But then after we get off of that, talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. But then I say, yo, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to keep it real with you, Top. Like, I know you told me you ain't had a Finsta, but like, I talked to Kai's team and they really believe that you have a Finsta. And it's kind of like why Kai kind of, you know what I mean? So I asked a couple people. I asked Ice Spice, and he vehemently said, yo, Ak, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not into that pussy ass shit, man. If I'm going to message somebody, whether it's a bitch or a nigga or somebody I want to, whatever, nigga, I want them to see that. I want them to see that check mark come across their screen. Nigga, I'm not going on no fence to do none of that. I said, well, that's what they think, Anyway. That's when he told me the Rakai thing. And I was like, oh, shit. He's just like, no, he didn't tell me the Rakai thing then. No. Oh, I told him the Rakai thing. He confirmed that. No, I was trying to get the nigga a Lambo. Then afterwards, which we're now caught up. So I went through all that to get caught up. Obviously, I know, like, I'm not here lying. But it appears that there's more fake stories that came out. And again, it's all back to this one fucking page. So remember the girl Somaya? Remember the girl Somaya? How do I spell her name? Somaya, right here. Remember the girl Somaya? Okay. Essentially, there's another lie that comes up that says, oh, Somaya is fucking with Youngboy too. And I think it came via the same page or another line-ass page. Let me see if I could just put Somaya Youngboy. Right? Let's see if we can find the rumor. Here we go. I want to show you where these rumors are coming from. It's really important to show it. Oh, here it goes. Oh, never mind. This is an actual guy. What? Messy Maj. Who the fuck is that? Reveals the main reason No Cap doesn't mess with Somaya anymore is because she allegedly been talking to Youngboy and Floyd Mayweather. Listen to this.
Bama fuck with NBA Youngboy allegedly, but Somaya is now fucking with NBA Youngboy allegedly. So that's why No Cap don't really fuck with Somaya like how he used to, because he's not fucking with the fact that Somaya is fucking with another individual. I won't say his name, but it's indeed that she does somewhat fuck with NBA Youngboy. So Somaya fucks with NBA Youngboy on the low. I don't think the internet knows this. They probably won't. They probably will. I don't know. But from what I'm gathering and all of my sources and my research, she's fucking with NBA Youngboy. And Alabama at one point, I guess, did too. And yeah, it's just crazy. Like, Floyd, ain't you fucking with NBA Youngboy? We already know that you fucking with NBA Youngboy, but they said it's a
okay, so it's not a fake page who said this. This is a blogger, supposedly. His name is Messy Maj.
guaranteed fact that you're fucking with Floyd. That's why No Cap really cut your ass off, because he found out that you was fucking with Floyd, and he's not fucking with that. Floyd Mayweather, bitch. We're trying to figure out, are you fucking with Floyd Mayweather?
Okay. Now, after that, I know it feels like a bunch of bullshit, right? Somaya got online and addressed the rumors that she was cheating on No Cap with Youngboy. Now, if you guys don't know, Youngboy's Make America Slime Tour, No Cap was on it. Okay? Now, I was at a lot of those days. I seen No Cap a lot. I don't think I ever saw Somaya. I could be wrong, but I don't think I ever saw him. But I keep telling y'all, respectfully, and I'm not trying to out No Cap here. No Cap got 5 girls in about every major city really thinking that they're his girlfriend. I swear. Like, I've had girls put it on their life, their mama, like their unborn kid, that they're his girlfriend. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, no, you ain't. You know what I mean? Like, the nigga got like 300 girlfriends. So anyway, I didn't really know about Somaya, but I guess she's a leading candidate because she's popular now. But she addresses a rumor that she cheated on him. Here's what she says.
It's rumors about me fucking with Youngboy. Never fucking happened. Never happened. It's rumors that me and Cap stopped talking because of Youngboy. Never happened. Me and Cap stopped talking because of our own personal reasons. Way before, like, last year. We stopped talking last year. The end of last year, okay?
Okay, so she finally addressed that, if you really give a fuck. And then Youngboy, which, again, this is only relevant because YB is now, is one thing if I tell you what YB tells me. And it's another thing if he gets online and says himself. So I don't know, I guess that video provoked him to kind of like respond to it again. And apparently the Messy Maj guy said the same thing that source for Kai said, which basically the proof of these people fucking with Youngboy is that they either follow this Finsta or they've been messaging this Finsta, and they believe this Finsta, the Girls and Millions thing that's now changed, they believe that's Youngboy, and because, that's why they said NBA, they said NLE Choppa's baby mamas got fucked by him because they're following the same page too. So NLE Choppa baby mama followed that page. Ice Spice followed the page. No one said Ice Spice did nothing. Somaya supposedly talked to the page, and then Kai's ex, Gigi, talked to the page, and they're saying that they fucked Youngboy. So Youngboy finally addressed it by saying this.
It's my last time telling you, nigga. One of y'all stupid early boys could get y'all self hurt behind a hoe. Man, I'm a gangster. I'm telling you like a man. I don't pay on a fake page. I ain't got that to do, man. I'm too up. I'm too G'd up, man. Like, you want a nigga to fuck your bitch so bad, I'm telling you, I don't even talk to her for these little weird ass hoes y'all been bringing up. I wouldn't dare even talk to him. Never spoke to him. Fuck you animals, my dude. I was just saying, I don't think you niggas know how bad I can't stand y'all. Like, man, I spit on one of y'all girlfriends.
Oh, shit.
Like, on my soul, but I spit on one of them hoes. Like, man, I don't like you little boys, man. I come to you, I really can't wait to catch half y'all. Man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. My last time.
Now, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but let me just lump the people who I believe the statement applies to. NLE Choppa. Well, first of all, he told me directly. He said I don't know what did NLE Choppa mom talking about. I never fucked that man's. I don't know if I should have said that because I think he's ignoring NLE Choppa. But he said never fucked NLE Choppa's baby moms, bro. Okay, so whatever NLE Choppa's mom is saying, he's like, respectfully, well, he didn't say respectfully, I'm saying it. He never fucked your baby mamas, so you know what I mean, go fix your relationship. He ain't fuck them. Kai, he didn't fuck your girl either. And, I don't think No Cap, is feeling no type of way or cares because No Cap got 1,400 girlfriends. But he ain't fucked Somaya either. Okay? It's kind of interesting because if you heard years ago when people were talking about Youngboy and his love life or who he fucked, it felt like people were kind of looking at him like Magic Johnson, my nigga. Like, now all these chicks want to be linked with him. It's like nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? So he's kind of here trying to say, stop giving me pussy that I didn't even fuck. Okay? And stop trying to say I fucked your girl when I didn't, because now it's kind of getting weird, like you almost wanted me to fuck your girl. Which, I don't know. Anyway. He said that, and then a lot of other shit kind of like, came behind that. So he said that, and what happened afterwards? Who the heck is this? I don't know what that is. Then he recorded some other shit, which was this.
no rapping ass bitch. Got nothing good to say about nobody. Oh, she hated on her. He played with her. I'm slime around her, bitch, whatever. You got the game fucked up. You just another ran through body. All these niggas that you done fucked and somehow you still ain't nobody. But I love your nasty trash shades. Cricket booted plastic ass. Bitch be treating me like I'm shit. And I ain't do shit that's all that bad. She say she pee, she prostitute. Nasty hoe all about her bag. I'ma sip my drink like fuck them pills and just relax. You ain't coming back no more.
Oh shit, it's kind of like a dope freestyle.
I'm so good, I'm gonna fuck you. No rap.
Okay. So he spits some freestyle. And then everybody, I feel like we were like days of NBA Youngboy life right at this point. So then people say, oh no, he's talking to Mellow Rax. Now he had a song with her called, I think What You Saying or something like that. Or What You Say. I can't remember the name of it. Or no, What It Is or something. And she says Perkyo is my cousin. I don't know what that means. Then she says Drake was my label mate. I used to be signed to Wayne. I guess she's trolling. And she says, and this is not about me. Okay. Because I guess he says, you just another ran through body, crooked, booty, plastic ass.
Bitch, got nothing good to say about nobody. Oh, she hated on her. He played with her. I'm slime around her, bitch.
You ain't gonna lie. This nigga's like a king to the woman that he's dealing with. He'll get online, don't mention a name, say something like random, and these women have to get online and fight with his fans and pray and beg to say, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Yo, this is crazy. Youngboy really got it, man. He says, okay, hey, it's about me, right? Wait, what did I ever do to him? Nothing. The fuck? Get off my zick. Okay. All right. Is that the end of it? That might be the end of it. All right. This is actual wife. You know, look how beautiful she is. She's pregnant. And Yaya Mayweather, who's like the sixth baby mama, she chimes back in. She says, what? This the ring I want when I get engaged again. Yo, it's so funny, yo. Let me not say that. Okay, anyway. She commented, she said, and the joke's on you weird ass hoes talking to a fake page. And this is supposedly the fake page, and Youngboy said, this is not me on my daughter. Bro, I don't know. There's a whole lore behind this chat. Like, I don't know if y'all really care. I actually know actual hoes and real women who claim they have messaged this page, and they swear to death it's Youngboy. Which, that's the only thing that's a little bit odd. Like, I know girls who claim they have messaged this page and claim they fucked him. So it's either he lying, which I'm going to believe him, right, over these random people. But there's a lot of people who claim to have messaged this. The Gigi girl never said she, bro, I don't know, man. It is confusing. It is confusing. And then there was a last thing that happened. And I don't know why. I guess everybody wants, you know. So it says some guy, Tvbanks, exposes his ex, which is Zach LaVine's sister, for fantasizing over NBA Youngboy and trying to shoot her shot with him under his IG post during their relationship. He says she got a Youngboy case, and when I told her to take it off, she let's listen to the video.
She left comments on NBA Youngboy. There would be girls saying how fine NBA Youngboy is, and that's their husband. She would leave comments about some, we all gotta fight. This is my husband too.
Are you telling me it's a Royal Rumble of all the thoughts of America trying to, like, yo, somebody gotta tell these chicks he only got one dick. And he got a wife. What? So this is a girl. Imagine being in a relationship with your girl and she's under NBA Youngboy post saying, that's my man, and all you other bitches under here gotta fight me for him. The whole time you like, that's my girlfriend. What the fuck?
She left comments on NBA Youngboy. There would be girls saying how fine NBA Youngboy is, and that's their husband. She would leave comments about some, we all gotta fight. This is my husband too. Mind you, this is months into the relationship. She got one phone case of NBA Youngboy. I asked her not to put that on your phone case. At this point, you are fantasizing and putting above the person that you're a man above your mate because how much music you like. You're walking around with another man in your phone case. She crashes out, calls me insecure.
What? Wait, let me get this straight. She calls her boyfriend insecure for asking her to remove a phone case that has NBA Youngboy's face on it. All the while she's on Instagram under his comments, challenging the other women who claim that they want next with him, that she's down to squabble with them because that's her man. Even though she has a real man in real life, this nigga. Oh, no.
Takes a phone case, takes it off. A month later, buys another one. She would do things and there would be no resolution at all. She would call me insecure, controlling, and that I'm doing too much.
Yo, I keep telling y'all, man. I ain't, I'm whatever secrets. I've asked him too. Like, we've talked a little bit about that. Because ironically,